we try not to play the race game, man. You try not to look at everything as, oh man, they not pushing XYZ because he or she is this, that, and the third.
Right.
And I don't know, man. I don't know because people was getting on Vince, and now it seems like, at least on the internet wrestling community side of things, man, the tide is kind of turning against Triple H. It seems like the honeymoon phase is over. But I want to ask you this, because nobody really knows per se, unless you're in the inner circle. How much of this, man, do you think is Triple H calling the shots and making these certain roster moves, and how much of it is you think TKO and the top brass are making these moves, and Triple H, of course, he's the face of it. He's the one that's going to get all the arrows.
You can't forget Nick Khan.
And Nick Khan, yeah.
You can't forget Nick Khan. I'm not surprised because this is something they've been doing for a while.
Yeah.
They've been doing this for a while. This isn't new. They've been letting people go left and right, for the last few years.
Yeah.
Regardless if we agreed or disagreed. But it always happens. We just question with everybody coming in, who's going out and who you're going to make room for and who's going to actually be a part of the competition and who's just going to be there.
Yeah.
I've been throwing out certain names that's been there, but it's like, all right, well, what do you think we're going to see from them moving forward? Because right now you got John Cena tied up with the WWE Championship. So everybody about to push for the United States Championship, or is everybody about to be pushed for a tag team championship? Like I don't know, man. You Raw's kind of where they at. They kind of got everything a little freed up, but again, we got to give it time to see what it's really going to turn out to be. But hey, you gotta make room for all these new folks. You gotta make room. You done called up about 3 or at least within the last month. You've called up at least about a good 8 people.
Oh yeah. You
called up about a good 8 people. So if you called up 8 people, you definitely got about you didn't already figured out you didn't got 8 spots of folks that you ready to part ways with. So
absolutely.
Am I shocked? No,